The 2014 Tasmanian Medium Business Award winner is Stornoway.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's an extraordinary honour to be here. I thank Telstra and News Corp and the judges. To be here as a medium-sized business, as many people will know on the journey, and I speak to people in small business and who've won and finalists in the small business category. It was not that long ago that we were a small business, and it's a great journey to continue to build something. And I have the great privilege of taking on the legacy of my father, Alan, he was a dairy farmer just outside of Launceston, and my poor team have heard this story so many times. So he was a dairy farmer, and dairying wasn't going well. There was gravel on the farm. He started digging it out and started Stornoway Gravel. And then he, from there, went on to build a construction business and made a really crucial decision in the late 90s to bid for a very large and long-term road maintenance business. And he met a man, Chris Cartledge, who's over here tonight, shook his hand at Baghdad as a legend of the company, shook his hand at Baghdad and said, "You're on, get on with it," and pretty much left him to it. And we're here today, so from there, the business has just grown and grown. And the thing about it is that it's grown still very much on what Alan started. He was all about the people, and he said to me very early, the biggest investment you'll ever make is in any individual is actually getting them through the door. So for whatever you do, don't starve them of anything once they arrive, and give them everything and just support and provide what people need. And I really want to echo the words before about the team and the importance of the team. And I have an extraordinary team, and I have there's a couple of tables here tonight, and not only of the individuals who work with us and in our team, but their families, our families, and the people who give up so much for the time and energy and passion that is put in to make this stuff work. And it is relentless. We do a lot of work that a lot of people some stuff you just don't want to know about, you don't want to get involved with, I can assure you. 50 degrees in the Pilbara, washing down an inlet screen on a sewage treatment plant. It is really ordinary stuff. But we have just a team of people who just turn out day in, day out. Around Tasmania, we have 100-odd people just maintaining the roads, keeping roads safe and open, and allowing remote communities to continue to move and communicate and work. People who get up while you're soundly sleeping, people who get up in the middle of the night and who clear snow and move trees and just keep the whole state, that little job, that part of what we do. But it's extraordinary, and I'm so proud of the people that do that. And we have our quarrying operations with just people who day in, day out, rain, hail, shine, down in that bloody quarry, just crushing and screening and just doing stuff. And it's just that work that goes on in the background. We build houses, we build roads, we build pipelines, we do all this stuff. All the work, all the labour, all the materials have got to come from somewhere. And I'm really proud to be involved in that really fundamental stuff of the community. But what we've done, and I think what makes us extraordinary, is that we've taken a commodity business and said, if we're going to succeed at this, we've got to be bloody good at service, because everybody else we're up against is really good at commodity business and getting cheap product out at a price or services out at a price. Bugger that. It's going to be really not very interesting stuff, and we're not going to win. So we've made a really clear decision to take on large multinational companies across Australia and into Southeast Asia with a really service-based approach. And what it's about is really distilling what Tasmania is about. So there's an old-fashioned element of human values, of integrity, of honesty, of working together, of trusting each other, of looking each other in the eye and saying, and actually striking a deal and saying that's the way we're going to do it. And you combine that with a real desire and drive to do things differently and to succeed and to be creative, because in a little regional market like this, you've got to be creative. You've got to think differently. You have to keep reconsidering and reinventing and really moving forward. And our whole vision, our whole life is about how do we add value to our customers and help them draw the most from the huge investments they have in very large and significant assets. So to do that, it's about understanding them, getting really close to really understand what it is they need, and then for us to work away at how we can actually deliver something better for them. So this award is the result of the hard work of a lot of people. We were about 5 years ago, about 45 people. I think in the last couple of weeks we're about 145, somewhere around there. And they are in Queenstown and Waratah and Burnie and Devonport and Launceston and Scottsdale and St Mary's and Huonville and Newbina and everywhere. Just chipping away, doing their thing and contributing to the community. To them, I say thank you. To the team that is here tonight and your partners, I say thank you deeply from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much.